Signs that you have not been able to forget your ex-partner. When you have a problem, the first thing you think is your ex to be able to solve it, then we announce that this is part of the signs that show that you have not been able to forget your ex-partner. If you ended up with your ex-partner a while ago and you think that you have already overcome everything and that you no longer remember her name, we challenge you to see the following signs that reveal that you have not forgotten your ex. It is possible that there is some memory that does not let you forget her forever. Something important that you should know is that if you still remember her is not something that you should regret or feel bad, on the contrary, is to remember that if you had happy moments it is very likely that your brain chose the most positive so that you do not hold a grudge in your heart. If you say that you have forgotten her when you actually do whatever you have to do to know about her life, then you are in the process of denial. Hopefully, when you finish seeing this entry you will evaluate if these thoughts are temporary or in reality you still feel a strong connection with your ex. 1. You've been sad and think of your ex. This situation is normal when you have just finished with your partner, but if you are already in a new relationship and suddenly you get nostalgic for what could have been and was not, it means that your heart has not yet been able to forget your ex-partner, and if something was left unfinished, it would be better to clarify it as soon as possible with her so that you can return to love as you deserve. 2. You have not thrown away the photos and the gifts. If you are still waiting for her gifts to be in good condition and when a nephew is interested in that stuffed toy, you run him from your room because you do not want anyone to touch the things that your ex gave you. Then you have a problem. You still do not forget her when you know that she is already very happy in another relationship. Do not ponder in the past, give yourself the opportunity to fall in love again. Rate if it is worth keeping the details of someone who did not value you. 3. You spend it comparing her to your girlfriend. Everything she does you want her to do as your ex-partner did, you even become obsessed with her dressing very much like your former girlfriend. Never do this. It is better your new partners have their own personality. Do not force anyone to be who they are not. This gives you away and she will know you have not been able to forget your ex-partner. 4. You stalk her at dawn. You look for her in all social networks, wanting to know what she has done in her life. You have even made false social accounts so that she accepts you and thus to be aware of your ex. Work on it because if you do not end up with that toxic attachment you will never be able to resume your life. 5. All women are ugly for you. When you find out that your ex-partner is dating a guy, the first thing you do is compare him with yourself and start criticizing him in a negative way. Until when will you accept that that person is no longer in your life? 6. In privacy. If during your intimate encounter you think about your ex to be able to be with your current partner, you have a serious problem. It is necessary that you take therapy or else you will never give her the respect that she deserves. Learn to let go of the past. That person is no longer in your life. Letting go of that person by not being part of your life will help you to continue with your life, to discover new opportunities and love again. Love yourself, respect yourself, and above all, give the place your current partner deserves. To learn more men dating tips, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.